Is your dog truly bonded to you, or are they just tolerating your presence? It's a tough question, but one worth asking if you want a deeper, more fulfilling connection with your furry friend. Dogs are known for their loyalty and affection, but the truth is, not all dogs form the same level of attachment to their owners. What if those wagging tails and occasional cuddles aren't what they seem? What if you're missing the signs that your dog doesn't feel as close to you as you'd like to believe? This video aims to uncover those subtle signs that might reveal a lack of genuine connection between you and your dog. Understanding these signs doesn't just give you clarity, it provides you with the opportunity to strengthen the bond you share. And here's the good news: dogs are incredibly adaptable creatures. Even if your dog is showing some of these signs, it doesn't mean your relationship is beyond repair. With the right approach, patience, and love, you can turn things around and build a bond that's stronger than ever. Now, let's dive into those signs and what you can do to improve your relationship with your beloved pet. Sign 1. Avoidance or disinterest. Have you ever noticed your dog walking away from you when you try to give them attention? Or maybe they seem uninterested when you try to initiate play or give them affection. This kind of avoidance or disinterest can be more than just a matter of personality. It could be a sign of stress or a lack of trust. According to recent studies, dogs with insecure attachments are less likely to engage in direct eye contact or actively seek attention from their owners. Just like humans, dogs can experience anxiety and discomfort, which may cause them to avoid interaction altogether. Dr. Alexander Horowitz, a canine cognition expert, highlights that when dogs consistently turn away or refuse to engage, they may be trying to communicate discomfort or fear. But here's the silver lining: trust can be built. The key to earning your dog's trust is to create positive associations through gentle training and patience. Start by offering high-value treats during calm interactions. Instead of forcing your dog to engage, allow them to come to you on their terms. Celebrate small moments of connection and gradually build on them. In time, those avoidant behaviors may transform into eagerness and affection. Sign 2. Lack of greeting ritual. Picture this. You come home after a long day, excited to be greeted by your dog's joyful barks and happy dance. But instead, your furry friend barely acknowledges you, preferring to keep napping or engaging in their own activities. It can feel a little disappointing, right? Dogs that feel a deep bond with their owners often display enthusiasm when they reunite, even if you've only been gone for a short time. They might jump, bark, wag their tails vigorously, or even bring you their favorite toy as a welcome back gift. Research published in the Animals Journal in 2020 showed that dogs with strong emotional attachments are more likely to greet their owners enthusiastically. If your dog isn't showing excitement when you come home, it doesn't necessarily mean they dislike you. It could mean they're not as emotionally attached as you might hope. Fortunately, building excitement and attachment is something you can actively work on. Try creating enjoyable rituals that make your dog look forward to your return. For example, you can play a fun game of hide and seek or create a treasure hunt with treats hidden around the house before you leave. When you return, let your dog find those treats as part of a rewarding experience associated with you. Making your interactions feel special can significantly improve their enthusiasm to see you. Sign 3. Ignoring commands. Dogs aren't robots, and expecting them to obey commands perfectly all the time is unrealistic. But if your dog consistently ignores your commands, it might indicate a lack of respect or emotional attachment. It's not just about whether your dog knows what you're asking, it's about whether they want to listen to you. Studies have shown that dogs tend to obey those they see as leaders. This doesn't mean you need to be overly strict or demanding. Instead, it's about earning their trust and respect through positive reinforcement. Research conducted by the University of Pennsylvania found that dogs trained using reward-based methods learned commands 30% faster and remained loyal for a longer period compared to those trained with punishment-based techniques. If your dog is ignoring your commands but responds to others, it may be a sign that your bond needs work. Start by making training sessions fun and rewarding. Offer treats, praise, or playtime whenever your dog responds correctly. Consistency is key, so try to maintain a structured routine where your dog understands that good behavior always brings positive outcomes. Sign 4. Minimal physical contact. Physical touch is one of the most direct ways dogs express affection. However, not all dogs are naturally inclined to enjoy prolonged petting or cuddling. Some dogs even stiffen or move away when being touched, which may be a clear sign of discomfort or distrust. According to a 2021 survey by the American Kennel Club, about 68% of dogs prefer short, gentle strokes over lengthy, forceful cuddling. The same study found that many dogs enjoy physical touch, but only when it's on their own terms. If your dog never seeks physical closeness or avoids touch altogether, it's time to consider why. The best approach is to allow your dog to initiate contact. Instead of forcing them to accept affection, give them the opportunity to approach you. Try extending your hand near their nose, allowing them to sniff and decide if they want interaction. When they do initiate contact, reward them with gentle praise or treats. Building physical affection slowly can help develop trust and make them more comfortable around you. Sign 5, no check-ins during walks. Have you ever taken your dog out for a walk only to feel like you're completely invisible to them? They pull at the leash, rush ahead, and never seem to glance back to check if you're even there. While it's true that some dogs are more independent or simply too distracted by the fascinating world of smells around them, a consistent lack of visual check-ins can be a sign of emotional disconnect. Dogs that feel a strong bond with their owners will often look back at them during walks. It's their way of seeking reassurance, making sure their beloved human is still by their side. A 2013 study on dog behavior found that securely bonded dogs were more likely to check in visually with their owners during walks, especially in unfamiliar or slightly stressful environments. This behavior is a sign of emotional attachment and trust. So if your dog seems to act like you're not even there, it might be time to rethink how you're building that bond. One effective method is the red light, green light training technique. It's a simple but powerful way to reinforce that staying close to you is rewarding. Here's how it works. When your dog pulls on the leash, you immediately stop walking. Red light. Only when they slacken the leash or look back at you, do you start moving again. Green light. Reward them with praise, treats, or gentle petting when they check in with you voluntarily. Over time, your dog will learn that paying attention to you during walks leads to positive experiences. It's not just about teaching them good walking etiquette. It's about strengthening the emotional bond between you and your furry friend. Sign 6. More excited about others. Dogs are naturally curious creatures, and they often show excitement toward new people. It's part of their social nature. But if your dog consistently shows more enthusiasm for strangers than for you, it could indicate a weaker bond. Imagine this. A friend or neighbor walks into your home, and your dog leaps up with tail-wagging excitement, while you barely get a glance when you enter the room. Sure, novelty plays a huge role here. Dogs love new experiences and people. But if this happens consistently, it may suggest your dog sees others as more exciting or even more rewarding than you. According to Dr. Clive Wynne, a canine behaviorist and author of Dog is Love, Why and How Your Dog Loves You, dogs tend to focus more on those who provide them with fun and engaging experiences. If your dog is more excited about other people, it might simply mean you haven't established yourself as a fun, rewarding presence in their life. The fix? Become the highlight of your dog's day. Reserve their favorite toys, games, or treats exclusively for interactions with you. Maybe it's a special toy you only bring out when you're around, or a delicious treat that only you provide. Regularly engage your dog in activities they enjoy, whether it's a game of fetch, hide and seek, or learning new tricks. By making yourself the most exciting part of their day, your dog will naturally begin to prioritize you over others. Sign 7. Sleeping far away. Dogs are pack animals by nature. In the wild, they sleep close to their family members for safety and warmth. While not every dog is a cuddle monster, preferring to sleep away from you consistently could indicate emotional distance. Some independent breeds, like Shiba Inus or Afghan hounds, are naturally more aloof and may prefer their own space. But if your typically affectionate dog is choosing to sleep far away from you every single night, it's worth paying attention to. Evolutionary biologists like Dr. Adam McLoshi have noted that dogs that feel emotionally secure and connected to their owners are more likely to rest near them, even if not directly on their lap. The good news is, this situation is fixable with a little patience and adjustment. If your dog is sleeping far from you, try gradually moving their bed closer to where you sleep. Start by placing it a few feet away, then slowly decrease the distance over several weeks. Never force them to sleep near you, but instead, create a comfortable, inviting space that feels safe and appealing. Rewarding your dog for choosing to rest near you with gentle affection or treats can also help build positive associations. The goal is to make them feel comfortable and happy being near you, strengthening that emotional connection over time. It's important to remember that just because your dog displays some of these signs, it doesn't mean they don't love you or that your bond is beyond repair. Dogs are incredibly adaptable, and their relationships with humans can evolve and strengthen with the right approach. If you've noticed one or more of these signs in your dog's behavior, don't panic. Instead, consider it an opportunity to rebuild and improve your connection. Spend more quality time together, provide consistent positive reinforcement, and most importantly, be patient. Dogs live very much in the moment, and their behavior can change quickly when treated with kindness and understanding. Now it's your turn. What signs surprised you the most? Have you experienced these behaviors with your dog? And more importantly, have you successfully strengthened your bond with them? Share your stories in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more helpful tips on understanding and improving your relationship with your beloved furry friend.